E ciao. Interruzione non programmata, quindi si riprende da dove si era
He's
fermati.
down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Bueno.
Let's see.
No,
Perfect.
che peccato.
This
Sarebbe
place
stato bello che
stinks.
potevamo... che si poteva...
What is the connection between
assassinare
this
noi.
place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What happened here? These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Quindi risolto. questo di qua. Medicina non la posso pigliare. Boh.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Sti cazzi. La casa misteriosa lassù. Quindi abbiamo un punto da poter spendere? Cazzo, devo andare dall'altra parte però. Secondo me c'era qualcosina. Vabbè. Da lì mentre farò con l'altro coso una piccola clip. Anzi, farò una serie di clip quando mi perderò robe, eccetera. E un attimino di calo di frame. Che belli sorrisi da gioco. Secondo me gli fa anche dall'altra parte. Ah, c'è qualcuno. E chi sarà mai?
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like
Ay,
a
Dios.
son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
Nice attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy and well sharpened.
Esplorare il corpo umano. Vabbè, essenzialmente è quello, esplorare, fine. Ok, lui è là.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
No, ma by the way, lui è là? Ah, le tombe.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Qualcuno ha profanato le tombe? Non siamo soli?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
E adesso mi passa la pista. No,
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
per dire la
Poor
verità
kid.
non
I
ho...
expect to set foot back here after the
Poor
burial.
kid.
What kind of deranged individual would
Ah,
defile the sanctuary?
ok.
Steal a burnt painting?
Bello.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing,
Quindi,
let alone allowing it.
ma ci muoviamo?
Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Peccato che non hanno messo i saldi. Dovevano mettere i saldi. Boh, andiamo? Lui rimane lì. Vabbè, lui almeno una pistola ce l'ha. Alan Poe, il coferto. What?
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
No good, no good. No, boh, penso che gli potremmo riparlare solo quando sono entrati in villa. Ma by the way, in villa di qua non ci posso entrare? Che ci devo fare?
I'll have to find another entrance.
Ma va.
This entrance is still in use.
Ma no, ma perché? Boh, allora non c'era niente.
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
You can ask Officer Bradley if it's true. He's right behind me, paying his respects to the Hawkins family graves.
Bradley? A good guy. Not as dumb as you think.
Yeah, that's right. He'll tell you that we're working together.
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
LOL.
Pierce, now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Cioè, mi stai pigliando per lo culo.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Tu che eri là a girarti i pollici davanti alle tombe. No, vabbè. Cioè, brutto deficiente, venivi con me e quell'altro non mi aggrediva neanche. Vabbè. Ah, e per chi se lo chiedesse di vari rumori strani o robe, sono con le cuffie, il microfono è esattamente sulle cuffie e quindi minimo rumore magari viene registrato, non so. Spero di no.
Follow me. I know the place.
E
Who
scattino.
left this light on?
Topolini, i topolini, i topi nei muri. I topi nei muri.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Lui quella lanterna.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
E qui chi ci stava?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Ma why?
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Nient'altro. Mm.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family. Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Did someone escape the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
No. C'è ancora qualcosa. Quella bottiglia. Lui era ubriacone. Qui c'è rimasto il bambino. No, c'è ancora qualcosa. Ma dovrebbe essere teoricamente lì. A meno che non posso andare fuori. No.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Il diritto passionale, la coppia.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Ma che strano. Topolino. Yes. Storia della medicina. No?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Immaginavo.
Crowbar could prove useful.
Immaginavo. Quindi adesso cosa faccio? Io adesso tiro fuori la cloba. Andiamo a far casino come in Half-Life.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Vabbè. Ma... no? No?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Taglie con la medicina. What?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
La Madonna.
This piano is in disrepair.
This piano.
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting.
Beh, che strano è strano.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Jules Verne. What? Ma...
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
What? Ah, beh no.
Locked. The boys' room.
Sì, e non c'è neanche una luce. No, c'è il lampadario. Il lampadario, a che cazzo va, vacca Dio? Vabbè. Ups.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Leggere Tom Sawyer. Un altro
Sleeping
medicino.
pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
No, aspetta. Che c'è quello nascosto. O sbaglio? Sì che c'è quello nascosto. Non era rivelato, scusami. Forse nel coso normale? Sì, nel coso normale. Tac.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time. Locked.
Nope. Feature. Ah. E secondo me è questo qui. Yes.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
È vendite.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Sembra tipo l'esperimento quello...
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Quello che se lo guardi... Pazzisci. No, ti viene a cercare. Oh, ah, ok.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Ok, quindi non posso neanche tenere più di tanto acceso il...
The door is blocked on the other side.
Ah, ok.
Bradley? Is that you? What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me. A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent? Is anyone there?
Non parlo perché sono tanto preso. Nei racconti di Lovecraft è raro che mi prenda così tanto. Lui, ok. Però nel gioco giocarlo in prima persona con le cuffie per...
You! Stop!
Che cazzo? Certo. Come no?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Ah, questa c'è la durabilità. Non so parlare
This
più.
door was closed earlier.
È vero, questa è
Where did he go?
c'è un indizio.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Poi che sembra. Ah,
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been... The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
sì.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Oh, niente, io controllo sempre perché non si sa mai. Ormai non mi fido più. Comunque.
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to the opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Sì. Non mi dire che ho rotto però.
Well done, Pierce.
Comunque sto dicendo, mi fa straprendere bene. Cioè. Ti immedesima bene. Dopo, come dicevo già l'altra volta, come stile grafico, eccetera, è abbastanza. No? E ora come ora mi sta venendo un attimino di perplessità. Comunque, fine del video. Alle prossime.